He asked her the same question back then, but another rounder appeared before she could answer. Something tells me she won't have backup this time. Moika's position in the rounders has changed. Can't tell you. Let me tell you something. Listen good. If you're holding out for backup, you can forget it. Nobody's coming to save you. The pain and despair are just going to get worse, and in 4 days, you'll kill yourself. I came here from the future, using the time machine CERN wants so badly. That's how I know. You kill yourself in this room, all alone. Your precious FB doesn't save you. No one does. Not the Rounders, not CERN, and not the Committee of 300. Your boss hasn't replied to your mails, has he? You know why? Because you've been abandoned. Guilt squeezes my heart. I know that I'm causing this woman pain. I'm clearly hurting the woman in front of me. Insane man scientist my ass. I'm afraid to hurt my mortal enemy. I'm nothing but a hypocrite. FB doesn't deserve your loyalty. Tell me everything. FB wouldn't betray me. FB wouldn't abandon me. Then why do you kill yourself in 4 days? Kill me. Make it look like a suicide. I wouldn't need to cover it up if I killed you. I'd just undo your death with the time machine. When I got here, you were sitting in the corner like a limp rag, crying about how FB wouldn't answer, remember? But how many days has it been? How often did FB contact you before? And when did it stop? It used to be every day. Yuri will live. It's already been 10 days. 10 days with no contact, correct? I won't betray FB. FB betrayed you. Believe in FB. He threw you away. He used you, and now your usefulness is ended. FB isn't like that. What sort of person was he? She was gentle to me, like a mother. I finally had a place I belonged. He is a woman? Talked to her about my worries. She always replied right away. A friend, but gentle, accepting. You met her? Moika shakes her head weakly. Haven't met? Even though she's like your mother, your friend? Damn. If they had met, I could have gotten Moika to lead me to her. Rounders must hide their identities from one another. So you've talked, but you've never met. You must have wanted to meet her, right? Even if it was against the rules? No. Would ruin everything if she saw the real me. Did she ever say she wanted to meet you? No, never. I never asked. No phone calls either then. Didn't you wonder why? Why would such a kind, gentle woman refuse to meet you in person? Was it really just the rules? Why isn't she returning your emails now? Think about it. She was using you. You were tricked. Don't say that. She's not like that. What did her last email say before she stopped contacting you? Leave the IBN 5100 at the designated location. This points to only one conclusion. She sent herself the location of the IBN 5100. It was the designated location. Coin locker. Or the diaper room. Wait, isn't that where Luca hid the IBN 5100 on the previous world line? Is this another effect of convergence? Can I retrieve the IBN 5100 if I go there now? No, I can't expect it to still be there. I sighed deeply, left myself off Moika's body. I leaned back against the wall and stretched my aching limbs. Damn, that got him. Using your phone. Read it. Where the mother effin'. Fate has already settled. I think Moika will live. Where the mother effin'. FB, I need to know, cause nobody coming. Show you, cuz in 4 days you're gonna kill yourself. You kill yourself in your room by yourself. You don't go shit about anyone, even yourself. Oh, I'm insane. My sanity, my ass. Damn, yeah, that pretty much sums it up. I opened Moika's mailbox and searched for the D-mail. Feels like looking for a needle in a haystack. It's about 3 minutes, but I finally found it. Mail was sent on August 4th at 2:37 p.m. Received on July 31st, 10:37 a.m. Just as I suspected, Moika changed her D-mail in the few seconds I had my back turned. All I need to do now is send the cancellation mail. Okabe? You at the lab? Don't worry me like that, idiot. What? Were you worried about me? I mean, you set off an obvious death flag. I'm surprised you're still alive. Where are you now? Standing by the lab. I'm kind of afraid to look at that clip. Set up the machine. I'm sending another D-mail. Just click it. Destination? Do not go. Not at Shrine. It's a trap. July 31st, 11 a.m. Let's see. I will click this. I already know what it is. I already know what it is. Well, that certainly broke the tension. What is it? We'll have to click and find out. 11 a.m. on the 31st. Okay, all set. Alright, activate it. Activated. Well? Nothing. Why won't it change? Another mistake? No way. I know that Moika's message said this D-mail should have cancelled it. What the hell's wrong this time? What did the first email say? The IBN 5100 was at Yanabayashi Shrine. Freddy canceled it by telling her it's a trap, but it didn't work. Try to phrase it differently. Wait, we went through with this with the Lotto 6 experiment, remember? Was I'm tablet dead. Person who reads the D-mail chooses whether or not to act accordingly. Here you learned that the IBN 5100 was at the shrine through the cancellation mail came right afterwards. I guess she ignored it and went away. She didn't believe the cancellation mail. Maybe she was so diligent she decided to check it out even when I told her not to. I glance at Moika. Damn. Even when told it was too risky to go to the shrine, she went anyway. Need a more persuasive message. Something that will prevent her from going to the shrine. Like what? That's the problem. Is it possible to persuade her with just 36 bytes of text? What if I sent a D-mail to myself on July 30th? Could I beat her to the IBN 5100? Were you even interested in the IBN 5100 then? When did I start caring about the IBN 5100? Can't remember. Fine, that's out. How do I convince Moika to listen? FB. What? Moika's handler. She's obsessed with FB. The mail comes from FB, she'll do whatever it says. You have FB's phone? No. You haven't even met. You don't know where FB is. There's nothing we can do. Give me a little time. Gonna make me wait again? Well, I've been pulling all-nighters recently, so whatever. Don't do anything stupid, okay? So even after praying answers of Moika, there's still more work to be done. I can Google FB's location. FB's identity. FB's location. Unless I can figure out both, I'll never be able to break out of this world line. I call Moika's name. She finally looks up. I drop her phone onto her lap. Like we're searching for FB now. How exactly did you become a rounder? Honestly, I couldn't care less. 4 years ago, I tried to kill myself. I had no hope. I wanted to get away from everything. Why? No big reason. Little things. Lots of little things piled up. I've always been like this. Family? Moika shakes her head a little. I didn't die. Afterwards, I got a mail. Recruiting rounders, it said. Sent to hundreds of people, not just me. Isn't that spam? Eating a banana now. Good call. Did the rounders really recruit like that? Nothing matters anymore. So on a whim, I replied. Then FB contacted me. Ever since, I followed FB's orders. Were you always stationed in Akiba? Till 3 months ago, I was in Nagoya. Before that, Yokohama. Before that, Rounder's chief duty is to acquire IBN 5100s. I guess they had her traveling all over Japan, taking up info on retro PCs. How many IBN 5100s have you found so far? Not even one. Results? Sounds like CERN is spending a lot of effort for not much return. What now? Are you going to sit here wallowing in despair until you kill yourself 4 days from now? You want to rebel against fate. Well, even as I ask the question, I know that for her, rebellion is impossible. Worldline has already approved her death. In the same situation as Mayuri. No matter what she does, she will die. We used you and threw you away. Accept it. And ask yourself what you're going to do about it. Even if FB did use me, that was the only place I belonged. That was the first time in my entire life that I was needed. I'm gonna yeet out of here. FB gave me purpose. Protect that purpose. To protect FB. I would do anything. You're beyond hope. Night, everyone. Alright, little. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for giving out hugs. Being wholesome. Been a while. You're always welcome, of course. And for you, Nightbot. Exactly. No. You're gonna change that to a friend you. Drown in your dependence for all I care. Your death has already been decided. I won't let fate have its way. I'm rebelling to the end. No matter what, I will save my Yuri. Or love. True. Either want to work. A little bit more. I can't give up now. It's midnight, and Occupy's practically empty. The silence is eerie. No sign of anyone near the coin locker. Considering the IBN 5100 size, it couldn't fit into the regular-sized lockers. Must have put it in one of the 3 large lockers on the right. Lights on. Bottom locker is still in use. Is the IBM 5100 really inside? Next time, he will friend you up. I want to check right this instant. I can't believe I forgot to ask Moika which locker she used. Should I get a crowbar or something to pry the locker open? One pat for the head. Slaps head so hard. Nightbot gets damaged. Well, at least it was a pat. Nightbot has repair protocols, so she will be fine. But she'll always give you a hug, little. Let's try it, just to make sure. First, I make a quick visit to the lab. Next day, Nightbot acting dumb. First, I make a quick visit to the lab. Hold up, Migo. Then I return to the lockers and thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. She? 8-ball. Does 99.9% of people hate your guts? Most likely. Still not 100%. And still not a definite answer, so... What fantasy you be thinking, Ego? For what? You're talking about our helpful helper, Nightbot? She's always been top-notch. And return to the lockers. Thrust the pointed tip of the crowbar into the crack of the door. Uh-oh. Just as I begin to pry, a shrill siren shatters the night. Nightbot a girl? Yep. Nightbot's a girl. You didn't know that? Most likely. Again, not a definite answer. There's wiggle room in that, but... You always got to leave a little bit... You sure Nightbot not a boy? I'm sure. Nightbot's a girl. Or at least our Nightbot is. I look it up to see the red lights of a patrol car coming this way. Their timing couldn't be worse. I'm stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude that this is another effect of attractor field convergence. Wait, Nightbot is a robot. What do we call him? Girl? in a boy or bot? Well, I've referred to Nightbot as a girl several times, as has Sora, and also as has Snoopy. They go be fantasizing about Nightbot. Well, I mean, not really. It's it's an easy answer. She happens to be a robot girl. Just like there happens to be robot boys, like Mega Man or Roll. My sources say nope. There you go. Now the one who has a crush on Nightbot is Snoopy. He rejected your ass. Well, in order to be rejected, I had to make an advance. Everyone will have to respect Nightbot. There you go. Either way, Nightbot wins. He plays a very long and... what's the word I'm looking for? Calculated game. It's also why Snoopy gave her a hug. Because I told him he was always slapping and attacking a girl robot. And he's like, wait, she's a girl? I'm like, yeah. And that's one of the few times he decided to give her a hug. Oh. Where's Snoopy? Oh, he's at work. He ain't going early. But not before he gave Cheeto a hug. I'm stuck in an interrogation room all night, getting preached to by policemen. I conclude that this is another effect of an attractor-filled convergence. No matter what I do, I cannot obtain an IBN 5100 on this world line. This is what fate has decreed. Yeah, I can no longer hate on Nightbot. Also because she's a girl. I like how he asks the same question. Till he gets an answer that he's familiar with. Hey, Cheeto, go to bed. Bed, go to. Man, you really remind me of Sora right now again. She's taught you well. Jesus, I looked at the time. I woke up to make you go to sleep. Also, thank you for hosting me. We got into a heated... we got into another... it's like 12 for you. We got into another debate about Nightbot. I had to set some records. I had to set some things straight for the record. I had to do it. Oh man, that's like super early in the morning. Same. I didn't wake up. I was gonna sleep, but I was thinking about my cat and crying. Oh. Drink water, stay hydrated. I care for you. Thank you, Cheeto. Sorry about your cat. I still know it's a fresh and it happened recently. We'll finish this one little piece and then I'll call it a night. I am going to be having a stream tomorrow, which will conclude my week-long extravaganza of streams that I probably won't do again for a very, very, very long time. I get the police to call my father and they finally release me. Who doesn't have a crush on me? That's a gold star. That's a gold star. By the way, I can't wait to show you guys the Nightbot emote I'm working on. I have a few emotes I'm working on. Nightbot is one of them. I think you're all going to be very impressed, and you're going to feel very bad about being mean to her. Is Sora here? She might be. She's been kind of silent. She should be. She's usually pretty good. Unless her gummy phone battery dies, but even then, she's watching the stream. Oh, there you go. After my father goes home, I head straight to Moika's apartment. I tried calling her. I took the opportunity to memorize her phone number yesterday, but she wouldn't pick up at all. Before I get there, I send Daru a mail. Favor to ask. You know the coin locker in front of Daibiru? I need you to check if the big locker on the lower right is in use. Please, this is very important. Might be asleep. True. She could be. This is definitely way past her sleep schedule. That's definitely way... Well, says she's here. Yeah, she's probably here. Maybe just asleep. Maybe she's working on stuff. You put the IBN 5100 in the bottom right locker, correct? How? Out of all the lockers, only 3 could hold the IBN 5100. Out of those 3, only the bottom one was in use. That's the one you used. Then FB hasn't picked it up yet. You know what that means? It means that if we stake out the locker, you'll get to meet FB. Oh, too bad. Good. Hadn't occurred to you, some secret agent you are. Okay, Dad. Nasty. Heading there now. You coming? From Daru. Found it. Check. The big locker on the lower right is in use. What's this about anyway? Don't make your errand boy so early in the morning, fool. Whoa, language. He did it. He's did it before. He's a little passive-aggressive, but it's definitely leaps and bounds ahead of Snoopy. Ah. What will you do if you meet her? Borrow her phone. That's the best way to prevent Moika from going to Yanabayashi Shrine. Can't meet her. I'm too afraid that real me could never live up to her expectations. Something tells me our expectations were never that high to begin with. Well, I think he's only given you a hug, and he's given Nightbot a hug, so... There may be something to your theory. Just like Daru's mail said, the locker is still occupied when I get there. I'll look around to make sure there's no patrol cars. Head across the street to Daibiru. Begin the stakeout. How do you find out how many stars you got? Oh, go into the Discord. Go under my little category and look for gold stars. And there's the leaderboard. I have to update it. I update it after every stream, so it should be up to date until prior to tonight. So if you want factoring all of tonight's gold stars tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon for you, I guess. I wouldn't want a security guard to give me trouble. If Snoopy was here, I would have slapped him and gone yeet. Okay. So hungry. Love to get some food, but I can't take my eyes off that locker. Just then, somebody taps me on the shoulder. FB? Oh no, I haven't posted the wholesome thing yet. I will though. I gotta find it. What are you doing here? Keep watch too. Is that okay? Why the change of heart? Oh, Moika? Shining Finger? She's the traitor. She betrayed us. She's trying to kill Mayushi, aka Mayuri.